Gears. There's your food there, Gears. There's your food, Gears. Hello! So there you go, that's about 2 minutes. This is Inspirational A, as you can obviously see, this is NBA 2K16. Now, 2 things why I carry on doing this video. 3 things, well, it'd be an hour and a half, as usual. I know I promised 2K18 today, because I've done this 2K16 a couple of days ago. I think I've done it Monday. Did I do it Monday or last Friday? Not sure. But I've got an update in 2K18 with the latest update, which can take an hour to install, maybe longer. So I thought, as much as I want to do 2K18, I'll continue doing a bit of 2K16. You guys seem to enjoy the series just as much, maybe even more than 2K18. So that's why I'm not doing 2K18. And I want to apologise that my wrestling video, Clash of Champions review, didn't upload yesterday, but it's because my phone's cut off, so I rely on the Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi isn't the greatest for uploading videos, so I do apologise about that, but it is on my channel now if you want to check it out. So I'm going to have a drink and we'll crack on with this. And the thing is, with 2K18 I would wait for it to update, but I can't because obviously I got work in a couple of hours, so I can't be doing that. And then obviously tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to be dropping my 2017 plans, and then Friday will be the last streaming session of Injustice.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The wins have been coming pretty steadily for the Thunder. They're a team that no one wants to face right now. With just 1 loss in the last 10 games, they'll be tough to beat. And Kobe Bryant now in the twilight of his career. Very few have had his fuel and his drive. Shaq, you played with him. Give me your thoughts on Kobe.
Yes, he has 5 championships. Yes, he's passed up Michael Jordan in scoring, but he wants to win more than anyone else in the league. He still obsesses over it. He's the biggest critic, and it drives his game. We don't know if this is going to be his last year. He said he doesn't know.
Everyone is in their seats here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Los Angeles Lakers look to grab a win on the home floor. So for the Thunder, their last game, a win against Phoenix.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Stokes in at shooting guard. Jordan is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Kyle Singler. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position.
Obviously, he's been on a bit of a roll in this game. Not really lost many games, to be honest.
Gets it to go.
He can
be a dominant team and continue
going early from long range.
Westbrook kicks to Stokes. Tipped away. And now here comes Young leading the break. Out left to the wing. Russell with it. He's picked up by Jordan.
He's my man. I think you know my man is.
Sanders dishes to Russell. Screen by Sanders. The drive by Russell. Sanders' shot is off. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Sacramento.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and guys, once they got spiraling downward, there seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Los Angeles now.
Halfway to lose.
Outside, Russell. He kicks to Randall. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Ibaka, the pass to Stokes. Outside Westbrook. To the inside, from the line. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Stokes has got his first 2 points of the night. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Russell kicks to Randall, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The drive by Russell. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
And they were really locked in from beyond the arc in that game. I mean, the results wouldn't have looked anything like it did had it not been for their ability from beyond.
Exactly. They were spraying home threes at a huge rate.
And stolen by Russell.
Damn it.
Fast break, the Lakers. Kobe with the ball. Young's shot is off.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
And the basket by Stokes. The Lakers trail.
Okay, shots by the man. Russell.
He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Bryant dishes to Randall. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella.
Singler for 3. No luck. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Dishes it to Bryant. No one near him. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Stokes, the pass to Singler. Jordan kicks to Westbrook. Kobe with the steal. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. He feeds it to Kobe. Young with no one around. The Thunder pull it in.
Now the right didn't score.
Freq with it. He's picked up by Russell. Stokes dishes to Singler. Pass to Jordan. The baseline J. Tries again, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Brandon Bass is checked in for Sanders. Arthur comes in for Randall. Lou Williams is checked in for Bryant. LA's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter.
Good skills.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Stokes in a 2-guard. Deion Waiters is out there with McGarry. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Payne in at the point. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freq in the last matchup against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He ended with 28 points, and as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. This was the latest chapter in what has been a stretch of very good outings for him. Will we see another one tonight, Kevin?
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Sanders comes in for Brandon Bass. And it's Russell in for Clarkson. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Westbrook's checked in. The feed to Williams. Second chance shot, and it's blocked by Adams.
Nice block, whoever that was.
Raiders against Russell. To the right side. Here's Westbrook, and the rejection by Sanders. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Kobe's checked in for the Lakers. And then for Oklahoma City, Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Adams. And Kyle Singler subbed in for Dion Waiters.
Yeah, still winning, that's fine.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And Russell gets it to go.
Then he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
McGarry kicks to Stokes. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Hey, when do I not play?
Westbrook against Russell.
Come on.
Kicks it to Williams. 16 feet away. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Westbrook passes to Stokes. And the rejection by Sanders. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shots good by Williams.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas. He drains those.
Thunder have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Russell against Westbrook. To the paint. Stokes. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
It's been a good one for Freq. He has 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Bryant. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left them no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And the Lakers making a change here. Young's checked in, and Oklahoma City also making a switch. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for McGarry. Here's Stokes. The rebound by the Lakers. Russell with it. Young, right side. Sanders against Ibaka. Russell dishes to Kobe. Shot clock at 5. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Stokes can't get it to go.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Outside Russell. Back to Bryant. Puts one up from 19. Serge Ibaka pulls it in.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And even 3-on-3 break. Russell with it. Westbrook picks him up. That doesn't go either for Bryant.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
The Lakers in the lead. Russell kicks to Bryant. Randall with a screen for Bryant. It's Young on the wing. Off target from outside.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low.
You can see the eye.
Pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, they
can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the
that could be potentially a momentum builder.
And the first half coming.
Well, the offense has obviously been a struggle. What do you think you can do better to make up ground on them?
We just have to wait for the right shot, really. You want to get even with them, but too often we're trying to do it all in one trip. You stay patient, keep waiting for that can't-miss shot. Yeah, we'll be all right.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Could win, could not. We will see in due time.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Freq really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's been a revelation tonight, almost scoring at will in that first half.
Really hard to fathom he'll be able to keep it up for the next 2 quarters, but, you know, you never know. It could be a special night for him.
Lakers leading by 3. We've got Sanders. Russell is out there with Bryant. Then it's Randall. And it's Young in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. To the middle, here's Russell. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Nah, straight in.
Russell's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Los Angeles. Stokes, the pass to Ibaka. To the inside. And the rejection by Sanders. Kobe kicks to Russell. Misses from short range.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Stokes. But they'll get another chance. Jordan kicks to Singler. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. LA's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here.
I'm getting stopped at the
Young dishes to Russell, knocks it loose, and stolen by Freq. And here we go, fast break. Freq's got it. Nice shot by Singler.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
And Young kicks to Kobe. Picked by Randall. There's the pass to Russell. Tipped away. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And let's take a look now. D'Angelo Russell's numbers. Over the last month, getting it done. 3rd in steals. And his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And, you know, it's his lightning-quick hands that have made him one of the best at taking the ball away from opponents. He's also got excellent anticipation.
Westbrook drives in. Jordan kicks to Stokes. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. 14 points for Freq.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they get the one.
McGarry's checked in for Jordan. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And the shot is good. 9 points for Julius Randle.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Russell against Westbrook. To tie. The Lakers with the rebound. Sanders has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
The dish to Randall.
Come on, block it.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Might lose this one.
It looks like they left the defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
It's been an excellent game we've seen from Julius Randle. 12 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
And Bryant gets it to go.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And he gets the bucket. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Well, I don't know, we could win. It's going to be a hard game, let's put it that way.
so important at three-point shooters that can stretch the defense and open things up. These small forwards doing just that over the last month. Kyle Singler on top.
I mean, his range is about as long as it gets. I mean, you'd better have someone on him as soon as he crosses half court, or he just might drop a bomb on you.
You got to keep his airspace limited, right up in it. There have been a lot of great bombers at small forward over the years, and with that percentage of his, he's right up there with.
Stop them getting shots. Otherwise, we have got no chance in hell.
Passes it to Stokes. And it's Singler in the corner. Lets it go with the three. Larry Sanders with the rebound. Sanders has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's blocked. Here's Westbrook. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Some changes for the Lakers. Brandon Bass is checked in for Sanders. Arthur comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Russell. The Thunder also changing it up. Waiters comes in for Singler. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Stokes. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Arthur kicks to Bryant. Feeds to Arthur. Lakers passing it around. Bass can't get it to go.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Thunder trailing by 7. Here's the screen. Payne kicks to McGarry. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Lakers leading by 5. Bryant passes to Williams. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Kobe dishes to Clarkson. Bass with the screen. Stokes has got his 3rd rebound tonight. He dishes it to Waiters. The 15-footer, good. Waiters got 5 points so far.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Fighting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
On the wing, Bryant. He's guarded by Waiters. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Thunder. Outside Williams. And stolen by Freq. And here we go. Freq heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here is Bryant. 10 points for him. Clock at 6. The 3. And the foul called on Darrell Arthur. That is his 1st foul of the game. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Payne. Shot is no good.
We can win. We can do this. Let's come on.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Brandon Bass is checked in for Sanders. Arthur comes in for Randall. And it's Williams in for Nick Young.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking the technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
You think you can say anything bad? So you got to be careful on camera.
Here is Bass. Arthur sets the pick for Young. And stolen by Jordan. To take the lead. Good on the shot. And 11 points now in the game for Kyle Singler. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Westbrook kicks to Stokes. On the wing, Singler. Pass to Stokes. Now here's Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Stokes can't get it to go.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
1:52 left in the fourth. Westbrook with a wide open look. It's good from long range. Westbrook's got 13 points in the second half.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. They've been getting torched with all these shots from long range, and he simply said, we can't lose track of their shooters, guys. We're over-helping inside, and it's leaving them wide open. Can they make the adjustment, guys?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here's Young. Good D by Jordan.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
That's good. Now it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
There's 1:26 left here in the fourth quarter. Russell against Westbrook. Russell passes to Sanders. And stolen by Singler. To the wing right side. Here's Stokes. And the 3 off target.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
On its way from Young for 2. Offensive rebound. Sanders. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
Here's Stokes. Yes!
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Screen by Sanders. Here's Young. Nails it.
Wow, huge shot. Listen to this crowd.
And it sounds like a rock concert in here.
And guys, that was the bucket they have been waiting for.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook against Russell. Outside Westbrook. He kicks it to Stokes. 5 on the clock. Back to Westbrook. Money!
And with that basket, you have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done. I need a little more evidence.
We've got time. Don't have to isolate immediately.
And Young kicks to Sanders. Outside, Russell. Williams outside. Off target. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan.
That's how we do it. 2 steals, 1 block, 4 assists, 5 rebounds,
The
20
2K
points.
Sports post-game show.
Said I'll make Freak a star, and he is a star. Well, he's becoming a star.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freq.
There's no doubt about it. This guy is a leader. He was in attack mode all night, calling for it and delivering in some big, big plays and baskets. His point total shows everything that I'm talking about. The defense was like, what am I going to do? And he was like, nothing, because I'm toying with you.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K.
Getting there slowly, turning Freq into star he can be. Wash. Get the defender one up next, I think. Sorry, mate, but I gotta do this. That one's easy, that one's not due until the 12th of March, so that gives me a couple of days to do that one. Five days to do that one. Just check it's still streaming a minute, because I don't trust it when it says that, because I've had that before and it's not streamed. Alright, so probably another 2 games and that'll be it for this session. So that's that contract done. So let's go to his badges and upgrade him. Defense, get that up. I'll get that one up. That'll be the next one. What are we doing this high score next? Do the big inside score we're doing next, I think. I'm a reliable playmaker, am I? Okay. Cool beans. Crack on with the next game then.
It's the 2K Sports.
I've always been a Jordan guy, so stick the home brand.
Hello and welcome everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Sacramento Kings at Sleep Train Arena. Well, for Sacramento, they've played well of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games. Tonight, an opportunity to continue that trend. After fighting so many battles to keep the Kings in Sacramento, they are set to open up a new arena for the start of next season. Shaq, you've been involved with the Kings. How big was this for the city?
Well, it firmly establishes the Kings in Sacramento for years to come. Excuse me, Sacramento. The design is great. It's going to be the first drop-top arena, indoor-outdoor arena. It's going to be fabulous. I can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be great. I mean, unfortunately, the house that Kenny built is going down, you know, but it's a new state-of-the-art arena downtown.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from the capital city of California, Sacramento. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan.
Happy days.
Look at Oklahoma City. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
Well, it's hard not to like what they've been showing us lately. I mean, very solid basketball across the board. You can point to a lot of different areas where this team has been outstanding.
And that's why they've been winning so many of these games. I mean, they're just well-rounded. They get the job done on both ends. And when you're clicking like that as a unit, you're going to create problems.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Thunder 5 right now. Stokes, he's in at shooting guard. Baca is out there with Kyle Singler. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Jordan in at the 5 down low.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Rondo kicks to Scott. Thornton with it. Stokes there. Scott dishes to Rondo. Gay in the corner. 5 to shoot. Baseline jumper. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Singler. Sacramento on defense. 4-point game. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Just not a disciplined performance defensively in that game, guys. A lot of silly fouls hurt them throughout.
I think lack of discipline is the right phrase, Greg. I mean, a lot of silly fouls, and they did that even when they were in foul trouble.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Rondo. Kicks it out to Gay. With a floater. Poke loose.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Stokes kicks to Singler. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Freak with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Here's Stokes. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Stokes has got his second basket of the game.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Gay passes to Cousins. To halt the run, Jordan with the rebound. The Thunder have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far. Stretching the lead into double digits already.
And, guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you could actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
Now here's Freak. On the wing, Singler. Outside Westbrook. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Casper is checked in for Mike Scott. The Kings trail by 7. Thornton with it. 11 points for him in that last game against New York. And it's blocked by Jordan. Westbrook against Thornton. Here's Stokes. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Stokes has got 6.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Offensive rebound. No good with the layup. For Sacramento, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Rondo kicks to Thornton. Rondo on top, covered by Stokes. Cousins, and Jordan sends it back. The drive by Rondo, and goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And the Thunder with some changes. Adams comes in for DeAndre Jordan, and it's Waiters in for Kyle Singler. Here's Slay. Here's Cauley Stein. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin. Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Rondo, following the score by Oklahoma City. Pass to Scola. Plenty of space. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, George Karl and I caught up for just a bit. We talked about their strategy on how to contain Russell Westbrook, and he told me that Russell's at his best in the open floor. To counteract that, they'll try to make sure they get back on defense in a hurry and limit his chances to get out in transition and start setting up his teammates or throwing down dunks. Neither is a good option for them.
Thank you, Doris. Sacramento with the ball. Following the score by Oklahoma City. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And the foul goes against Oklahoma City. The Kings shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Different look here. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Cauley Stein. Scott comes in for Luis Scola. Rudy Gay's checked in for Caspi. And it's Thornton in for Rajon Rondo. So for Oklahoma City right now, Stokes in at shooting guard. Jordan is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Kyle Singler. And it's Westbrook in at the point.
Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they look offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers. It's been a nice game for Freq. He has 12 points and 1 assist.
Scott with a screen on Westbrook. There's the dish to Thornton. Shot is no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And it goes back to what's just defended the rim as well as you could.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive the way they did it, guys. They were alert, they were active, they were aware, and their reaction to shots was outstanding.
And Freq throws it down.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Here's Cousins. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And, Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Singler against Gay. Connects on the 17-footer. Gay's got his second basket of the game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now here's Westbrook. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers. His first shot coming late, and Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by Westbrook. Ibaka's got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City. Gay left side. He kicks it to Thornton. Screen by Cousins. Thornton no good.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Sacramento making a switch here. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Slay, he's covered by Westbrook. Dishes it to Thornton. Good on the triple. Thornton's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
We got to be more physical on defense.
For the Thunder, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's Waiters in for Kyle Singler. The Kings trail by 13.
And make your presence felt.
Rondo dishes to Thornton.
So soft.
Passes it to Blatch. There's the pick. Kicks to Rondo. Four on the shot clock. The teardrop falls in. Rondo's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Now it's... And so that brings the first half to a close.
So good in the hood.
The second half beginning in just a moment. You look at Freq in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters, but I'd love to see him try.
I'll give it a go.
The Kings trail by 10. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Rudy Gay is out there with Mike Scott. Then it's Thornton. And it's Rondo in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Cousins. And Jordan sends it back. Rondo passes to Thornton. Over Jordan. Thornton no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Gay comes over with a double team. Nice shot by Singler. Singler's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Thunder. Rondo kicks to Gay. There's the pick. Down low. Here's Scott. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Feeds to Stokes, and the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Stokes dishes to Ibaka, and he gets it to go. Ibaka's got 7 points in the game.
Great way to start to have easy layup against some soft D.
Rondo kicks to Gay. Cousins inside, guarded by Jordan. No good from Cousins.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
The Kings trail by 14. Pass to Gay. And he gets it to go. Gay's got 6.
And look, he's not the best athlete but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Stokes kicks to Westbrook. Down low, here's Ibaka, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And the second free throw, good.
Ibaka has been all sorts of trouble for him. He has 8 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Here's Gay. The shot no good. Nice D from Singler.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
That's good. Scott's got 4 points this quarter.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Gay comes over with a double team. Sacramento with the ball. And that one's good. 8 points here for DeAndre Jordan.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Getting to them on the
point, 5th in field goal percentage. And the fast break points have come in bunches for them. Bushel baskets full. They're among the top 5 teams at scoring in transition.
And you go back to their second chance points. Very productive in that regard. I love to watch them work. They have that 6th sense, if you will, for sneaking inside and anticipating the path of the ball.
Here's Westbrook. There's the bucket. Good. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Cousins against Jordan. The tray. That's good. He has 5. Now Westbrook. 6 points for him. They set the screen. He feeds it to Adams. And there's the pass to Stokes. And it's Gay with the rebound.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Knocked away. Westbrook against Rondo.
18 points.
Back to Gay. From downtown. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. 9 points for Gay.
That's 2 straight quick 3-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Adams, the pass to Singler. Now here's Freq. He's tightly guarded. The kick out to Westbrook. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Westbrook's got 8 points.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
How we do it?
Outside Rondo. They set the screen. Cousins with a screen for Gay. No good off the front iron. The Thunder leading by 13. Westbrook dishes to Stokes. And Adams kicks to Singler. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Thunder with some changes. Mitch McGary's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Dion Waiters comes in for Singler. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Outside Rondo. Here's Scola. And the shot is long. The Thunder have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Stokes, the pass to Adams. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The 10-footer. It's rebounded by Thornton. The Kings trail by 13. He dishes it to Rondo. Scola at the elbow. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on freq. For Sacramento, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Still winning? Still winning.
Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. So the Thunder 5 right now. Stokes in a 2-guard. Baca is out there with Jordan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Singler in at the small forward.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
In the corner, Stokes with it. Down low, it's deflected. And now the Kings fast break.
Out and isn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
Cousins with a screen for Gay. The feed to Cousins. 6 to shoot. And his offense just hasn't been there.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Stokes dishes to Ibaka. Now here's freq. He's covered by Gay. Stokes kicks to Ibaka. Goes up to the stripe. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Cousins with a screen on Westbrook. It's Gay with the drive. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Jordan's got his 6th rebound on the night.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And he gets it to go. 20 points for freq.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
The Thunder leading by 19 points. Singler outside. Inside, Stokes. And the rejection by Cousins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Sacramento. Rondo comes in for Luis Scola.
Timeout call for the Thunder. All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court America's best dance crew, your Sacramento Kings dance team.
Here's Stokes. 20 feet out. Rajon Rondo with the rebound.
Well, I was going to get that. But I guess not.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Here's Gay, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
And Rondo sends it back. There's 1:54 left in the 4th. Can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 17. On the wing, Singler. Pass to Jordan. The dish to Stokes. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. 22 points for freq.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
When do I not?
Thornton up on top, covered by Stokes. And Jordan sends it back. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Stokes. Off target at the rim. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, freq.
His field goal percentage was excellent, up over 60%. This was a player in total control of his game. He didn't try to do too much. He didn't get reckless, just took what the defense gave him.
Well, certainly a solid night for him offensively. Excellent production pretty much everywhere. He was what I call NSV, Ernie, a nice safety valve. When they need to open up the valve, he came through with that offense.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, so I'll do one more game and then that'll be it then. But I might have to pause it in a minute and get my tea on the go. So I've got to get ready for it, Cat. Go for that one. That's a jump shot and an athlete. Basically work our way down now. No endorsements. Right, got nothing. There. Let's crack on with the next game then. Phoenix Suns should be another team we should beat quite easily. Especially if
2K Sports pregame show.
Hello everybody and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Phoenix Suns. Well, for the Suns, they need some wins to start adding up here in a hurry. More or less half the season behind us, and they are still struggling to prove they can contend. We will be watching Russell Westbrook in this one, and we hear from so many players and coaches who all say Westbrook has the mindset of the greats. What does that mean to you, Shaq?
You know, he plays with the swagger and the confidence. You know, a lot of guys in the league do not possess that. And he's a complete alpha player on the court. He's a big guy, a dominant big guy in a little man's body.
No, he's a dominant little guy with a big heart. So I would say it.
Yeah, he's got some competition and freak.
Oklahoma City Thunder. Starting in.
Welcome to Noche Latina here in the NBA. A Latin flavor to the night's festivities as we get ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. This game marks the end of this stretch at home for the Suns. Back on the road tomorrow. And, of course, they're still without Kevin Durant.
Yeah, I hear you, Kevin, but really it's an issue for both teams in regards to the injury situation. So it's a matter of which team can rise up and show the fortitude necessary to play through the injuries and still come out on top.
And there's probably a lot of sympathy these teams have for one another. They're both going through it, if you will, at the same time.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for Oklahoma City right now, Stokes in at shooting guard. Jordan is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Singler in at the 3, the small forward. Len, good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Stokes. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Westbrook against Bledsoe. Dishes it to Teletovic. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Stokes can't get it to go.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The 17-footer. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Puts it up from 12. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bledsoe against Westbrook. Bledsoe dishes to Booker. With some arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away. Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profiling, trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Freq with it, now guarded by Bledsoe. Stokes kicks to Singler, the feed to Jordan. Here's Stokes. Soft touch off the glass. Stokes has got 12.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
It's stolen. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some fun.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now here's Westbrook. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. They grabbed their own miss. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layup.
The Thunder leading by 12. Bledsoe and 9 to the backcourt. Warren is out there with Henry Sims, and it's Billar in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freq in the last matchup against the Kings played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 22 points, and there didn't seem to be much you could do to stop him, shooting efficiently from both the field and the foul line. He seemed to be everywhere on the floor the entire time and really was the star of the show, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Stolen by Bledsoe. Pass to Billar. They set the pick. He dishes it to Warren. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Warren's got his first 2 points.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Here's Stokes, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says thank you very much and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Here's Villar, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Serge Ibaka is checked in for Adams. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
Bledsoe passes to Knight. And Westbrook pulls it down.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
5 on the clock. Here's Stokes. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Poked away. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Waiters dishes to Stokes. Phoenix grabs the miss. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going for your Suns dancers.
Here we can get a look at Oklahoma City, Kevin, and what kind of numbers they put up these last 10 games. Field goal percentage. First and fewest turnovers per game. And they're number 1 in opponent scoring. They don't allow teams to get into a rhythm offensively, and thus they're able to hold those points down.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Freq. He has 18 points and 1 steal.
You can tell he's got it in his mind that he is just going to take this game over.
And it takes confidence and skill to be able to do that, and he's doing it with major composure. There's no doubt about it. He's in control and making it happen for himself and his team.
Stolen by Warren.
Oh. Both.
Outside Knight. Now the pass to Bledsoe. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Ibaka with a screen on Bledsoe. Westbrook kicks to Stokes. Here's the dish to Ibaka. Shot clock at 6. The baseline J. The shot misses. And Phoenix will come the other way. Bledsoe passes to Warren. And the shot is good. Warren's got 4 points this quarter.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Bledsoe with 20 points for him last game against Washington.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
Teletovich's shot is good.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Raiders on the wing. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. 18 feet out. That is good. And the Thunder lead by 6. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Bledsoe kicks to Teletovich. Pass to Len. It's tipped. Bledsoe outside. There's the triple. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Waiters kicks to Stokes. Inside, here's Ibaka. Open jump shot off the mark. Suns trail by 6.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Stokes. Oklahoma City the rebound.
I don't know why I took that shot.
The Suns shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Knight dishes to Bledsoe. Back to Knight. For the 3. Cannot hit. Waiters can't get it to go.
Still winning.
And so we wrap up.
Should be by a lot more, but still winning.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. But I'm trying to force it on offense. Good things happen.
Can't barely hear it. So what's the point of listening? Have to excuse me for 5 minutes, 2 minutes in a minute, because I'm going to have to put my tea on.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Freq in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop him.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Stokes in a 2-guard. Ibaka is out there with Jordan. Then it's Kyle Singleton. And it's Westbrook in at the point.
It never cost us.
Warren the pass to Teletovic. Plan a screen. Here's Booker. Traps in the tray. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. And he gets it to go. 20 points for Freq.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And Bledsoe, here we go. Wide open. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game. And the Suns here with a different look. Doherty's checked in for Len. Henry Sims comes in for Mirza Teletovic. Archie Goodwin, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. And Shane Larkin subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. The Thunder also changing it up. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jordan. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Goodwin, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And he gets the bucket. 22 points for Freq.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Because I'm good.
Here's Larkin. Again, Phoenix.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Payne kicks to Stokes. Down low. Picked him clean. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Sims. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shoots, and Freq gets it to go on the assist from Payne.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Somebody got to do it.
Eustace is checked in for the Thunder.
They take me out.
The Thunder leading by 3. Bledsoe and out of the backcourt. Here's Teletovic out there with Warren, and it's Len in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Nice shot by Singler.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Warren sets the pick for Bledsoe. Plan a screen. Here's Teletovic. Knight with it. Out defended by Freq. Goes up on the wing. The shot by Knight, no good.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
The shot, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Feeds to Singler. He kicks it to Ibaka. Pass to Stokes. Dishes to Westbrook. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Stokes.
2 seconds. I just need to put my tea on. Literally 2 minutes. Oh, sorry, guys. Yes. Okay. Ooh, good boy. Daddy, take you out a bit. Daddy, take you out in a bit, okay? So now, guys, just I've got my tea on. Let's continue.
Gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter.
Well, dominating.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Len with a screen on Westbrook. Bledsoe dishes the Len. And off the front iron, and it goes.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Sorry if I'm butchering your name.
Stokes the pass to Ibaka. Westbrook up top, pulls it up. And Oklahoma City again.
How are you?
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Bledsoe against Westbrook. Here's Teletovic. Playing a screen. And Zoletovic kicks tonight. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get it going. Singler with the rebound.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Stokes dishes to Singler. Kicks to Ibaka. To the right side. Outside Westbrook. Good D by Bledsoe.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The Suns making a switch here. Booker's checked in. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Stokes. It's hauled in by the Suns. Zoletovic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Phoenix no good that time either. Oklahoma City leading by 7. And stolen by Booker. Bledsoe left side. Lots of room. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
He feeds it to Booker. Lets it fly from 18. Thunder with the rebound. Singler's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
And the Thunder making a change here. Adams checked in.
Okay, well done.
Suns trail by 7. And Booker kicks to Bledsoe.
Come on, hold on.
Glenn with a screen on Westbrook. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Wide open look. And off the front iron. And in it goes.
Come on, let's do it.
The Thunder leading by 5. Freak with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. Stokes the pass to Singler. It's tipped. Stolen by Bledsoe. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
Still close, but should be.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points.
I think
Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's head coach address his team. He laid out the X's and O's and our backsides off. Kevin, we'll see if they've got enough in the tank to get over the top.
No good from Booker.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. I'm sure he appreciated it.
And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Freak. And it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the final quarter. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Booker dishes to Zoletovic. Hits it from 3-point range. Zoletovic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Singler outside. The feed to Stokes. Puts it up from 12. Booker pulls it in.
not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Here's Teletovic. Good. And he has brought them to within 2
Why did
points.
he and why they burn 2 points?
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. Here's Stokes. Sinks it.
He's yours.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
Westbrook with the block. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now. Again and again, they're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bledsoe with another miss.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Let's get 3 points.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Pass to Teletovic. He dishes it to Booker. Money!
Devin Booker with the bucket.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win.
29
This
points,
is a hard
on
fought,
30,
well-earned
so
victory for them,
bit
Greg.
above
They
even
really
guys,
had to work.
29 points to do me.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freq. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Anytime you deliver that sort of production we saw from him tonight, you're going to put your team in position to win. He gave them points in bunches, and when they needed them. It's not always about how much you get, but when you get those points up on the board.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself,
so there we go.
Smith,
Get an episode. I think
Kevin
slowly
and the entire
turn into
2K
a star
Sports
for
crew.
future
Have a
MVP
wonderful
maybe.
evening.
But still a long way to go. But we'll see what happens. So let me just get to the next game because I think I've got 2 days off, which I'll do some stuff. And then at the end of this stream session, I'm going to be sad to put this series to end because this is a game I absolutely love playing. Just because I love playing basketball games. I obviously, you know, 2K18, I do love that one as well, but it's just something about this NBA 2K16. I love it. Love the game bits. So can I do anything with this? No. Can't do anything there, so let's do these a minute. Well, I might as well do that, because no one wants to hang out with me. There we go. Have I got any endorsements? Check my endorsements quickly. So, there we go. Like I said, Freq is turning into a star, I believe. And I do believe he will become a... I don't know how you make the Hall of Fame. Oh, bloody hell. Need to get all that, do I? That ain't gonna happen, is it? Might be able to get out on that one. Might be able to get that one. Might be able to get that one. Might be able to get that one. 5, 6, 7, 6. So there we go. I would love to end the series by retiring Freq, but it's just not going to happen, unfortunately. Because he's not ready to retire. I want to make him into the Hall of Fame before we retire him. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this stream sesh. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow with a video explaining my 2017 plans and a stream sesh Friday of Injustice to finish that off. I hope you enjoyed the series. Like I said, this is a series I absolutely love playing. I love playing basketball games. I've only just started getting into NBA 2K18, but this one I've played for a very long time, and it's the main basketball game I've had and played, like I said. So I love this series. It's going to be a shame to put this series to end, but I don't see the point in having 2 basketball games going. Well, this one seems to be the more popular one. Don't know, I might bring it back at one point, I might not. We'll see what happens. But for now, we're still going to keep going until this season ends, and then we'll see what happens there. So yeah, I will just see where I am in the awards race, and then I will see you lot. Loose and blue flare. Outside scoring. Playmaking and rebounding. I will then see you guys in the next video, like I said, which should be Friday, tomorrow. But like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'm just going to check a minute. So I'm in, no, season awards, no. See where I am in league leaders a minute. Oh, 32, just about reaching into the 30s. And that's shooting guard, so I'm the 7th best shooting guard. Nice. So there we go. That's that. Let's see where we're in the conference standings. Still 3rd. So, playoff picture. Well, I'm gonna make the playoff picture. That's good. So yeah, I see you tomorrow in tomorrow's video. If not, I'll see you on Friday for the next stream sesh. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed this stream, and I will see you later. Inspirational out. Just quit this a minute. Kiss Pam. Come and see Daddy. Daddy, take back the walkies a bit. Right, inspirational out.